Good morning, Western North Carolina. This is Brian, the Toyota guy over here at Fred Anderson Toyota. And this morning I just wanted to kind of walk around and showcase the fact that we've got, I think it's like 20 vehicles that are under $10,000 currently on the lot. And out of an inventory of like 200 something, that's a pretty good selection of kind of inexpensive entry-level cars. Everything from Camrys to Civics to even a couple trucks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to walk around and find some of these and showcase them for you. So let's just get started. All right, so to get things kicked off, I figured I would kind of showcase this. I used to drive one of these things. Actually, it was an older version of this, but I used to drive around one of these a lot as a work car. It's a Scion XB. Specifically, this one is a 2008. It's got around 81,000 miles on it, and we've got it priced like at $6,700. And these things are actually like extremely utilitarian. They've got a ton of room inside. Technically, they're a car, although they've got enough room where they really have just about as much interior space as a lot of your crossover SUVs and things like that. And this is actually in pretty good shape. Most of these Scions had aftermarket wheels put on at some point, and this one's no different. But these things are kind of quirky, kind of cool, pretty decent on fuel. They've actually got, you know, kind of decent power for what it is. You can actually just kind of see how much room there actually is in here when you flatten the seats out. And as we look up front here, definitely kind of a funky dashboard. This one's kind of a neat one, definitely one that should be checked out. All right, for the next one, I'm going to show you something that is also kind of something unique that you don't really see too often, especially at a dealership like this. But this is a 2006 Toyota Solara. This is a really neat, kind of a slightly older, obviously it's a front wheel drive. It's kind of a Camry based sports car, if you will. It's got the convertible on it and everything. And this one, for the mileage and the year, is actually in pretty decent shape. I believe this one's got just at 100,000 miles on it, and you can see it's actually in pretty good shape in here for the year and the mileage. These things are actually kind of powerful, believe it or not. They take the V6 that's out of the Camry, stick it in a much smaller car, so it actually gets around and moves pretty good. But obviously having less weight means a little bit better fuel as well. So this is something kind of unique, and this one's actually, I think, one of the cheapest things we have in the lot, and it can be picked up for right around $5,300. So that's definitely one to check out. All right, next up we've got this nice little 13 Honda Civic. This is an excellent starter car, excellent commuter car, excellent daily driver, whatever you want to call it. This is just one of the best cars out there for that, especially if you want something that's fuel efficient and reliable and actually decently roomy for its size. This one is an EX, and I believe this one has right around 137,000 miles. And what's nice is it is a 2013, so it's actually pretty new. It's only just a few years old. You can see back seats are in really good shape back here. It almost looks like nobody's ridden back there, honestly. And this is one that is right around, I think, $9,600, which again is just a really good deal for something like this. Looks really good in the white as well. It's an EX, so it's got kind of a little bit of those sportier looking wheels, sportier looking lines to it. Good solid option. And here's another one. This is obviously a Nissan Altima 2013. It's got, I think, just almost 120,000 miles on it. This one is the SL, and it's actually pretty well optioned. You can see we've got a sunroof going on. We've got leather in here. If you look in closer, you can see you've got heated seats there. Looks like you've got the larger touchscreen, maybe with navigation. I'd have to turn it up and see. Tons of room in the back seat, and that's one thing I can say is just really nice about these. They just have tons of room in them in general, and they get really good fuel economy. But this is another one. It's priced, I think, right around $9,700, just shy of that $10,000 mark. But this is one that is in super good shape, and just another excellent daily driver material. Last up is this 2010 Toyota Camry. This is, I think it's like right around 150,000 miles. You can see this thing's in really good shape as well. It's just the epitome of what these Toyota Camrys are known for, just being super reliable, just super bulletproof, and just almost indestructible. This one's got a really good color, and we've got this price, I think, right at $7,500. So it's just a super good bargain. Most of these are just some of the best cars you can buy for the money over here. This one looks like it's got vent visors on it. It's got the 60/40 folding seats in the back here. Again, just tons of room back here. I'll even show you. I'm 6'3", and this front seat is back pretty far. And I've got tons of room back here. So this is just another great example of what you can find over here. So that's it for this morning. Just a quick little walk around of some of the vehicles that we've got here. Again, the website is a really good spot for checking out what we've got here. But honestly, the weather's going to be perfect this week, so just come on by. Again, my name is Brian, the Toyota guy. Come by anytime. Thanks so much, and have a great day.